Hello everyone, Corvus here, and today it's a special video. I wanted to have a look at Rec Room lore because I looked at it and some people said it's confusing, it makes no sense, and I agree. I made a little script to read out, and we're gonna be reading out a lot of stuff about the lore, and I'm gonna be giving my honest opinions and how Rec Room could make it better and how it failed, basically. Because, yeah, it just failed. Look guys, the lore of Rec Room can be strange, because it's a mix of various elements and has evolved over time through the community contributions and developer hints. But, yeah, it had multiple stages. The lore is divided into different stages, such as Stage 1, Beginning, Forbidden 1. Stage 2, Science Department. Stage 3, The Teller, Shadow, Incorporation, RIA, whatever that means. Each stage adds new layers and sometimes conflicting information. There's also Easter eggs and bugs. Some parts of the lore organized from in-game bugs and Easter eggs, like the appearance of the Forbidden One, which was the first screen due to a loading screen glitch. Because they made lore out of a glitch that somehow, I don't even know how it could have happened, but they said, yeah, let's get a purple bucket guy to haunt everyone. Rec Room also takes a big part in time travel and alternate timelines. The lore includes elements of time travel and alternate timelines, which can be confusing and add to a weird overall weirdness. If you guys remember, back in 2016, we had an old rec center. You know, it was all about like a school, like a rec room, basically. And it was just old, hanging out, like it was nostalgic. But now, it's modern, there's futuristic stuff happening, the events and everything. You guys might know from the, one of those space events that Rec Room like really pulled, like tried to make it like good. And yeah, it was actually pretty good, but basically, if you look at the items in the store, you see things, like old things look good, and the new things are modern, just too futuristic for a game like this. But let's get to the good part. The lore of Rec Room began with the introduction of the Forbidden One, which was the first major lore character. The Forbidden One initially appeared due to a loading screen glitch, which I cannot explain how, but the community quickly embraced its mysterious figure, leading the developers to integrate it into the game's narrative. Like, they did a good thing though. Like, they actually pulled a glitch that people seen into the game as like it's real, which makes the game look scary. From there, the developers and community members added more layers to the lore, creating stories and events around different characters and factions. The lore continued to expand with new updates, quests, and in-game events, evolving into the complex and sometimes weird story it just has today. Like, if you look at the story back then, it was good. The Forbidden One was scary, I could say, because it could like crash your game, break your dorm and stuff. It's what I'm going for, but it's not good anymore. The Forbidden One was supposed to be the central lore for Rec Room, and they messed it up basically, since they tried so much stuff, but it went from scary to funny. The Forbidden One is a mysterious entity that has evolved in various in-game events and challenges. As I said, it was the first major lore character and set the stage for the lore's development. Until, of course, the outfits came out, and it was over. Like, it was just over. There's a weird organization called Shadow Incorporation and Rec IA, whatever that means. Rec Room Intelligence Agency. These organizations have introduced in Stage 3. Shadow Incorporation is involved in various shady activities, while the Rec Room Intelligence Agency works to counteract their influence. This stage introduces elements of espionage and conspiracy to the lore. Basically hackers. About the time travel now and alternate timelines, Rec Room's lore includes elements of time travel and alternate timelines, which can be quite intriguing. But the thing is, they messed that up as well, because in one part of Rec Room, everything looks old, and like, yeah, just old and nostalgic. The other part, futuristic events, futuristic outfits, space. Like, what is Rec Room? What did we even get to with the lore? Like, the developers messed up so bad. Hell, there's even Easter eggs and hidden messages. The game is full of Easter eggs and hidden messages that contribute to the lore, of course. Players often discover these secrets through exploration and puzzle solving. I don't know about that. Like, the craziest Easter egg I saw was nothing. The shoe. Basically, Rec Room has gone to a part where they ran out of ideas and just mixed everything in one. And it's killing the game. That's the issue, because it doesn't feel right. We have weird futuristic outfits that are expensive as hell, and then we have the old nostalgic outfits that everyone loved. And it's breaking the game. The community does not want it. And here I am, a guy that plays Rec Room and wants to fix the lore. I'm making all of this because I just don't like the Rec Room lore, and it just feels wrong to me. So I'm giving it an extra scary vibe, like the void is real and there's stuff under it. Because if you ever fell into the Rec Room void or fell out of the map, it's weird, like you just keep falling, but you never know like what happens. And that's why I'm making it scary. I'm just doing lore basically, and I'm making it so people get scared of exploring the void. The Rec Room lore, if you dig really deep into it, you can understand it. I kinda understood it, but it's gonna get really bad, and they basically forgot about the lore. They don't talk about the Forbidden One, they don't talk about all the stuff and the glitches. It's basically just, well, the end for the Rec Room lore. And that's why I exist. I am trying my best to add some scariness to the lore that actually could mean it's real. And if you guys want that to happen, then I don't want to be that guy, but please like the video, show me some support, share this around if you can, and I would really love it. And yeah, I can fix the Rec Room lore. Thank you guys. I'm out.